Cain is the father of all vampires, reputedly. Is it self-reputedly? Did he claim that about himself, basically?
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed-off Sabat just howling for blood tonight.
The good news is, hey, that one wife is single now. Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Bertram, I have some serious questions for you.
What do you need?
I met your goal, Nox.
I know you did.
Cool.
Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
You knew I did?
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
But he needed my help. I killed an ancient vampire who was stalking him.
No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Nox, huh?
Well played, Bertram. Well played.
Don't take it hard, fledgling. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor.
I wanted to ask about someone else.
Sure.
What do you know of Prince LaCroix?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Yeah? What about that guy that decapitated my sire?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
I want to know about something else. Someone else.
Sure.
What about Nines Rodriguez?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
How about someone else?
Sure.
Nope, that's it. I'll ask about LaCroix.
What am I gonna say?
Alright, so I've got more questions.
Like what?
I had some questions about the clans.
Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Tell me about the Bruja.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt. Sure.
The Gangrel?
Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
Did you get to choose how you look? It's no different.
Aw, did I hurt your feelings, Fleabag? Well, just try not to let the doggy door pinch your tail on the way out.
Let's try to keep this friendly. Tell me something.
Like what? Sure.
Tell me about the Malkavians.
Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and not all of them are worth listening to, but They're all good fun, if you ask me.
Like Therese Vorman? She good fun?
That was just silly vampire politicking, fledgling. No more. You get used to that kind of thing.
Did you know that Jeanette and Therese were the same person?
I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure.
It sounded a lot more vicious than a pain in your ass.
Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body, and look what happens.
Talk about your drama queens.
Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less.
You don't want the job?
I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
That is funny. I wanted to ask you something.
Like what? Sure. Malkavian.
Nope, shit.
Sure.
Tell me about the Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
Strong opinion of yourself you have there.
Sure.
Tell me about the Toreador.
I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos. Sure.
Tell me about the Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in L.A., but all in all, there's not that many of them. Sure.
Tell me about... Nope. Tell me about the Ventru.
Well, they get a bad rap, if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge. But when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat.
That's just explicitly an anagram of venture, right? Like venture capital on purpose. I also wanted to ask you about the sects.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the Anarchs?
The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that? Yeah.
What do you think about the Camarilla?
The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend.
What's a caitiff?
Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened. Yeah.
I want to know about the Sabbat.
You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?
See ya. Whoops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen? Yeah, it'll be interesting trying to see what to do with the stealth sections. Because I imagine the chance of doing a perfect run of any of the stealth areas on your first run is incredibly low. But it'd be rather unsatisfying if the moment I try every single one of them, I instantly fail, and then we just punch my way through every single story mission in the game. Especially when I'm putting all these points into stealth. Be kind of rough. Still, stealth is like my highest stat in the game, and it did not pay off when it was time, did it? Kind of a bummer. May want to really get this, yeah, +4 to strength. Probably want to get this Hunter in the Night thing set up if I'm going to keep having those kinds of problems, so I can just devastate some things. Oh right, we need to go back to the guy at the place. I should probably save, actually. So we're trying to find our way back to the nice apartments. I believe we're on this side. I don't have the controls down to a reflex because we're mostly just slowly wandering around and exploring and having a relatively chill time. Whoa, this is supposed to be a black wall, isn't it? It like didn't render the black that's supposed to be here, so you can see like out of the city. Whoops. The experience of walking around doing quests is pretty chill. You walk around, pick up some items, sneak into some places, talk to some dudes. So doing the action segments is like an abrupt shift, where suddenly I definitely have to remember, oh shit, which button's the crouch button? And I'm like I'm pressing all the wrong buttons all back to back. There we go. Uh-oh. He's not here. Where'd he go? Report to Prince LaCroix at the Venture Tower downtown. Venture Tower downtown. So the question now is, how does one get downtown? I'll just go around and look for anything new. Maybe? I haven't ever left town before. Yeah, there we go. Now the wall generated down there. I could pawn some stuff. Doesn't hurt to check. For all I know, the inventory has been updated or something too.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what we got today.
I currently have 1,200. That's a lot of hundreds. I don't need no melee weapons. I'm not a coward. Pyro crossbow. That seems kind of neat. I don't know, I'm half tempted to hold on to it, I guess. What if it's cool? So they're beneath my abilities, but I also can't... And you also can't sell them. Didn't I have another book? Oh, there it is. It just isn't open. Seems like for the most part, all he actually stocks is the things that I sold to him already. So... Let's go back to my place. Maybe we have an update email about how I can proceed. That makes some sense. The first move. White King moves to protect his pawn. Yeah. Your courier will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time. There's been no update since the first move email. Email? Did it say email for... What was that? No animations. PC near NPC. Oh no, look at all these bug error logging. Just put these books in my fridge, obviously. So I can stop cluttering my inventory. That's a sane thing to do. I'm normal. Look how normal I am. Can I use the bus stop? That's the bus stop sign, but can I use the bus stop? Davy Jones Shocker. Authorities quarantine mysterious vessel. Elizabeth Dane, Long Beach, Cal, USA. I cannot sit down at the bench. Ah, here's a taxi. Hello, taxi man.
Where to?
Drive. I'll tell you when the mood hits me. That's the one place I can pick. Yep. That's how I get to downtown. Well, that's just unfortunate.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
That was a full death. He doesn't come back from that. He just dissolved. Alright. How the hell did they find me? They knew where the taxi was gonna go exactly, I guess. Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. Bunch of shovelheads like that. They walk tough, but they scare easy. Just tear an ear off or something.
I'll remember that.
You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
This is a mean existence? Oh, where am I going now? We're on a teleport-a-thon right now. Anyone else notice that Nines was clearly in the... He was just standing right over there while they were going after me? Like they were all talking about what they're gonna do to me, and Nines was just standing there, just slightly out of, like, he wasn't even out of frame. He was just like slightly in the background. You could see a dude just standing there. I was gonna comment on it, and then he shot them. Like, wow, he really was just in the open. They have terrible awareness. Hello, light. All right, so new map, new environment. Exchange faces. Baby sale. We sell babies. The Peckening? What? The hell? So do you have like twins in every part of the city?
Hey, baby. Need company?
Do you have twins everywhere like Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy? It's Prostitute Penny. There's one in every town. What? Chain link noise. Probably save while we're just entering this place. This door doesn't work. I think I'm just supposed to be hearing vague, shady dealings happening behind these doors, while not necessarily knowing what they're doing. What's in here? I probably should have gone to the place that he's had to go to and just meet up with him first. Whoa.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Mind telling me what the hell's going on here?
My crew, we were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist, haunted LA. Oh God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
What's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. That's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Wait here. I'll go see if I can find them.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
Okay. Not a stealth mission this time. It's haunted LA. It's one of these assholes with their fake ghost shows, but then they encounter the real ghosts that exist. Have fun. I can't open this. I can't lockpick that. So now his whole crew is in here. And only I can save them or they're already dead. Man, I'd like to never, ever shit in a bedpan if I could avoid it. I don't know what my chances are, though. Whoa, physics. Man, it's like all that there is on TV anymore is just shit, shit, shit. Whoa. Nice of them to set up a camera so I could see that happen. That's fun. Where the hell, where was that? How do I get there? I think they're dead.
This is crazy. I'm crazy.
Oh, hey. Yes, you're crazy. None of this is happening. Isn't that crazy? That's a solid ass, like, anvil sounding noise. Man, your character collides really awkwardly with stuff in this game. Good. Eh. Okay, fine. It's almost like your feet need to be, like, in some way, like, immune to the shit that the floor always puts in your way. There we go. Get down through there. Oh no, she's dying! Wait, did it just show her being dragged over an opening? Shouldn't she have fallen in? Yeah. Maybe she did a moment later. Oof. Don't worry, I'll save you, miss. Maybe. Ish. You never know. Oh, that's where she was. Interesting how there's perpetually a camera, like, right there. I think he might be scared. Are you okay, sir? I'm coming. The Ghostbusters have been called. You might be a little spooked, though, because the Ghostbuster is also a werewolf. It's not happening? Alright. Oh, I'm standing up. Oh. Okay. Okay, rude. Fuck your door. Come on, I can break a door. Loser. Oh, there we go. Hey, it eventually broke through. I don't wonder if that was intentional or not. Huh. Was it supposed to simulate struggling with the door? I wonder? Don't worry, you'll be fine. Oh. I think he died. See, it's been ambiguous until now, but I think that guy's dead. What even got him? Was it you? Were you the naughty? Oh, hi. Oh, he's
Real
gone.
terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No. I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
How'd you make his corpse disappear? That was neat. What are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
You have to eat human flesh?
We drink blood. I eat flesh. Kine eat food. But Kine think us a monster. Without remorse, they would burn our body twice over to be certain we were destroyed. What is unnatural for some is vital for others.
Who are you?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Why are you living in a condemned building?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the Kine upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
Are you going to eat him?
Eventually.
He'll never come down here. He's scared out of his mind.
Tell him this was all a ruse, his friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Do you need to do this for the masquerade or not? There's a question of would anyone believe him? if she disappears, then at most he exposes that his crew was murdered by someone, and at least people just don't believe him at all, and maybe even the evidence is gone. But they are missing people. Not entirely sure how to approach this kind of situation. And I haven't really been trained by anyone about what to do in most situations, as far as like my supposed upbringing in the Camarilla, which I've had like no contact with, aside from the first opening moment. It's funny how that's gone, huh? I won't. Forget it. I'm leaving. It's generally not what I've been doing. Probably can hold off until later, though. I bet you can come back and be like, all right, fine. Maybe not if he actually leaves, though. Can I go through these webs? Yep. What's up with the shape of this room? Whoa. There's a notch in there. That's curious. I'm curious about that. Is there any follow-up dialogue with her? Oh, book.
I made a request of you. Why have you not sent the man down?
I'll go take care of it. Will I, though? Weird how that becomes your only choice if you talk to her again. There's like a lot of dead-end halls around here. Oh, and here's where that guy died. Where was that? There's the vent. Yeah, this has like some sort of climbing. Yeah, somehow you're able to climb that differently, I think. Maybe they treat it as a ladder. Where'd the guy go? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Alright, well that was an adventure. Let's get our asses out of here.